We make the strings louder.
Yo, what's up guys? Ice Cream here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the Lowrider Duplication without your vehicle management circle in the garage if your friend's in there. So if you're dupe detected, this is the dupe glitch for you. So you are going to need to own the Maze Bank West. You're going to need to own 2 apartments over at the Del Piero apartment building. And you're going to need a motorcycle out of the top garage from the Del Piero apartments. You're going to need a friend, and you're going to need to be in an invite-only session. Now, from there, the duper is going to park their motorcycle where I have it, and you are going to turn the engine on. And your friend, well, I think mine's still in putting plates on his car. Your friend will need to go over to LSC, and they are going to start up a Gerald job. So go over to this one right here. That's plenty far enough away. And start up a Gerald job. Now from there, the duper can, well, it doesn't even have to be after they're over there. You should already actually be in here. But I'm going to go into your garage. But I'm going to go to the office first. I'm going to buy some alcohol because I am duping 4 cars. I did slow down the switching of them in the video a little bit. That way you guys can actually see as I'm switching. You can look at the vehicle management menu and you can tell that the cars aren't actually switching like in the picture. And now I'm going to head down to my garage. Always put a custom plate on any car that you duplicate. Always. Alright, from here, the way the cars should be set up, which they're not because I don't have it ready, I guess. You're going to have a free LG in slot 1 and 2 and 3. So the first 3 need to be free LGs. Then the 4th one would be a retro, the 5th one would be a free LG, the 6th one would be a retro, the 7th one would be a free LG, the 8th one would be a retro, the 9th one would be a free LG, and the 10th one would be a retro. That's duping 4. That'd be 4 cars you're duping. Either way, you want your cars spread out like that. Every other one, you want retro, LG, retro, LG. Or actually, LG, retro, LG, retro. But either way, as long as they're spaced like that, when you switch them, it should still work. You'll just have to remember what slots they were in. I always like to have mine in the 4, 6, 8, and 10 will be my dupes. So those are the slots that I have my retros in. The other slots are free ones. So now I'm going to go ahead, get drunk. My friend is heading over to LSC. And let's go ahead and drink one more. And from here, I'm going to go ahead and send him an invite to the garage. And he should be in the Gerald mission. So I'm going to go open the vehicle management, press pause, go over to online, go to players, go to his name, and select join game. It'll give me that alert, accept it, then it'll give you the second alert right there, accept it. From there, it should kick you back down into your garage, and this is probably the trickiest part of it all, especially when you are drunk, is getting your character over behind that second car, which would be the second free elegy. From that point, your friend can leave the Gerald job, and then they are going to make their way inside of Los Santos Customs. In order to get in there without getting sucked in, you would drive as the door is opening, you would press pause and just roll inside of there. And when you unpause, you should be able to drive around, do whatever. And then you're going to go to the back corner. And as the duper, like I said, you're going to make your way over to the number 2 car. And I usually like to get my guy to be facing toward the wall as well, just so it gives you that little bit of extra time of him turning around to start walking through the car. But you can do it either way, because my friend, he doesn't bother to do that because he has trouble getting him turned around, so he just does it with him facing forward. But he only does 3 cars at a time, which is still 3 cars at a time. Alright, now from here, I'm going to switch the car in slot 1 and 2. And when I do that, that second car right there will go invisible, and my character will proceed to start walking through it. Then I'm going to pick up the car in slot 3, switch it with 4, pick up the car in slot 5, switch it with 6, and so on and so forth. So here we go. Switched it, went invisible, and you notice the cars aren't actually switching, but in the vehicle management they are. So right there. Now my friend, as I get to that last set and I pick up that 9th car, I tell him to accept that invite, and then I get those last 2 switched, and by the time I get them switched, right after I'm done, it kicks me out of the garage. Then you're going to get on the motorcycle as quick as you can and drive over to the Del Piero apartments, and that's why I told you to get the motorcycle out of the top garage. That way you can just click X real quick. And from there you can go ahead, and if he's still drunk, if you guys are getting drunk, it most likely worked, but I recommend that you guys talk to each other and see what they see and compare it to what you see. So 4 right there, 6, 8, and 10, all those free elegies are actually elegy retros. So when I ask him what he sees, he tells me elegy retros. So I'm going to replace those free elegies in slots 4, 6, 8, and 10. So you'll see again right here, we'll go to slot 6, which was a free elegy, replace it. And then slot 8. Right there, gonna replace that one. And then slot 10, which would be that bottom free one right there. And from there, gonna go ahead and wait for those cars to be delivered. I am gonna try to make a video for each dupe glitch that's out right now, because there are different ways for different people, and like if you can have a friend inside of your garage and you still have the blue circle, you have to use a different method than this method. This method will not work for you. Basically, they're labeling them as dupe detected and not dupe detected now. So, like me, I've hit an exploit level once upon a time. I've had dirty dupes. Actually, that's all it takes, is you producing a dirty dupe will take that circle away. So, there's another method for the cleaner players, the ones that were actually more careful when they were duping, or else are just now starting to dupe. There is also another dupe glitch for the high exploit level, and that would mean the people that can't get their custom plates in free mode. There's also a dupe glitch for them. So I just created a new account. I'm going to try to get going on it and see how much money I'm going to need, at least probably almost $2 million, so grind out some last team standings. But I will try to make a video for all of those, because I have a feeling the new DLC comes out this Tuesday. Strong feeling that a lot of these will get patched come Tuesday when they release that update. So I'm going to put these videos out. Hope you guys take advantage of them while you can, so you can get some money for the new DLC. That shit looks pretty expensive. I'm not saying these are going to be patched Tuesday. I'm just saying I got a strong feeling Rockstar's let these go for way too long. I just don't see them allowing them to stay after that update, so maybe that's why they let it go so long, is because they know everything's going to be like fucking $40 million. They're like, these guys are going to need the money. We'll just let them have this dupe glitch for 2 weeks. Alright, now all my cars have been delivered. So from there, you can go ahead and go back to your garage. And they should now all be retros. The ones in 4, 6, 8, and 10 are the dupes, though. So I'm getting in the car in slot 4. Gonna go in, change the plate to another custom plate. Go ahead, go back out, grab the next dupe, which would be the car in slot 6. I recommend just I like to keep them all the same way, and that's just like my friend, you'll see. He has his set up the same way as I had him set up. That way there's no confusion when you guys are sitting there talking about which car is which and shit like that. You always know for certain which slots should be the dupes. Alright, now I'm going to go over to the friend side. So right now, my friend is in his garage getting glitched out, and I'm in the Gerald mission. So as soon as he tells me, which he just did, he's glitched out, I can go ahead and leave the job. And then I'm going to go inside of LSC. So go around the building. I advise just pulling up in front of the garage door and starting the mission. When I was doing this, I was going inside of the building first and starting the mission. That's what puts me out front. But if you just start it right back here as you're getting ready to pull in, just start the mission up, it'll spawn you right back here. So that way you just have to get back on your... I usually just use the motorcycle. That way it's already out there when I go to dupe. So then you can just pull on in there. Fucking goddamn garage door. Oh. That's what I thought. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way back to this far back left corner. And then I'm going to open up my phone and get my friend's garage invite ready. And from here, you guys really need to be talking. Usually when we're about ready to start switching, we tell the other person, alright, I'm about ready to start switching. That way you're ready to press X on this invite when they say go. So right there, he told me go. And this is what this creates, is this long black screen. This is going to give your friend enough time to get on their motorcycle and drive it over to the Del Piero apartments and get in there. If they don't get over there in time, the glitch won't work. You'll be booted right out of the garage, and they'll be probably booted out. I've had it at times that booted us both out of each building, but we figured out the problem to that. That's why you need 2 apartments over there. So as you can see, he has his cars set up. He only did 3 though, but same exact way. So 4, 6, and 8 are his dupes. So when he asks me what he sees, or what I see, I tell him retros, and he should see free elegies in each one of the slots that you see retros in. But that's pretty much it for this glitch, guys. Like, all he's going to do is order his cars to replace them and wait for them to be delivered. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like. Subscribe if you're new. Make some fucking money. And I hope you guys all have a good day, man. Peace!